This next lecture will introduce you to Microsoft Power BI, a versatile business intelligence platform you can use to design, build, and share hockey analytics dashboards. We'll show you how to import hockey data and create your very first hockey dashboard.
Microsoft Power BI is a powerful business intelligence and data visualization tool that allows users to connect, analyze, and visualize their data in a seamless and efficient manner. You can transform complex data into easy-to-understand visualizations. Power BI has both a desktop version and a cloud-based service that's easy to use and accessible to anyone with a web browser or mobile device. It integrates with various data sources, including Excel spreadsheets, SQL Server databases, and cloud-based sources such as Microsoft Azure and SharePoint. Once connected, users can build reports and dashboards that can be shared and published. For those new to business intelligence tools, Power BI is a great tool to get started with because you can download the desktop version for free, and it still has a ton of useful functionality available to you. Power BI provides a wide range of data visualization options, including charts, graphs, maps, and tables. Users can customize these visuals with different colors, fonts, and other design elements to create professional-looking reports and dashboards. Power BI also offers a range of advanced analytics capabilities, including predictive modeling, time series analysis, and clustering. These features enable users to gain deeper insights into their data and make more accurate predictions about future trends. So, let's take a look inside. The Microsoft Power BI desktop user interface consists of several core components that enable users to connect to data sources, create data models, and design and publish reports and dashboards. There are several functional components of the Power BI desktop user interface that you will use in this course. Ribbon. The ribbon is located at the top of the Power BI desktop window and contains a set of tabs that provide access to various tools and features, such as data modeling, visualization, and formatting. Report View and Canvas. The Report View is the primary workspace for designing and building reports and visualizations. It has different views you can toggle to manage the BI project. The Canvas is the area in the Report View where visualizations, tables, and other report elements are placed and configured. Fields pane. The Fields pane is located on the right side of the Power BI desktop window and provides a list of all available data sources, tables, and fields. Users can drag and drop fields from the Fields pane onto the canvas to create visualizations and reports. Visualizations pane. The Visualizations pane is located on the right side of the Power BI desktop window and provides a set of pre-built visualizations that can be added to reports and dashboards. Users can select a visualization from the pane and drag it onto the canvas to create a new visualization. Filters pane. The Filters pane is located on the right side of the Power BI desktop window and allows users to add filters to their reports. Filters can be applied to visualizations, tables, and other report elements to provide users with a way to interact with the data. Note that dependent on what version of Power BI you use, the above interface may be slightly different. The platform is designed to be user-friendly and intuitive, with drag-and-drop functionality and a range of pre-built templates and visualizations that enable users to quickly create professional-looking reports and dashboards. heart of Power BI is the concept that data is the fuel that drives the entire process. Without data, there's no analysis, no insights, and no decisions. The first step in using Power BI is to connect to the data sources that contain the relevant data. Once the data is connected, you can then transform and clean it to ensure that it's in the right format for your analysis. You then can use this data in Power BI to create visualizations, reports, and dashboards that help you understand their data and gain insights from that data. In this lecture, we'll start off with a manual export of Team Stats hockey data in the form of a CSV file from mysportsfeeds.com, which is a sports data provider. MySportsFeeds.com has a paid subscription model, but you can try before you buy. We like this service because they have different data offerings and provide different types of downloads, such as CSV, JSON, and XML. The file export in this lecture is a CSV file, or comma-separated values file, and is a file format used to store and exchange data in a simple text-based format. The nice thing about CSV files is they're native to Excel and many other spreadsheet applications. Note that we will use the JSON version of mysportsfeeds.com data source in future lectures. In this CSV file, you can see that the columns represent information. For example, metadata like team ID, abbreviation, city, and name. And statistics. For example, games played, wins, losses, and so on. This relatively simple file is created nightly by mysportsfeeds.com and is a great way to start exploring your hockey dashboard journey. You must import the data into Power BI first, and then you can use that data to create your reports. To import the data, click Get Data. Select Text CSV. Click Connect. Navigate to your CSV file. Click the file and open. Before loading the data to finalize the import process, Power BI allows you to validate or edit the data prior to loading. If you want to skip this process, click Load to Import and load your data. At this point, your data is loaded into Power BI, and you can start creating your first hockey chart. Microsoft Power BI provides a wide range of charts and graphs that can be used to visualize data in various ways. In this and the next couple of slides, we'll show you some. 3 common charts. That is, a column chart, stacked bar chart, and a line chart. A column chart is used to display data in vertical columns. It's often used to show data comparisons, such as comparing sales figures for different months or different products. You can also show rankings of values as well. In this chart, we've created a simple column chart to represent the total shots for a team. To create the chart, we clicked the stacked column chart icon in the visual gallery, and then dragged and dropped the team abbreviation data into the axis field and total shots data into the value field. This gives you the basic structure of the chart. You can then format the slide by selecting a color for the columns, enabling data labels, editing the title, and adding a constant line across the top of the chart. You can customize the chart even more if you want. A bar chart is similar to a column chart. It's often used to show data comparisons, such as comparing the performance of different departments or different regions. In this case, we have a stacked bar chart that compares goals for with goals against. It does this by automatically calculating a percentage split between the two statistics. So when you mouse over one part of the shaded bar, you'll see the team abbreviation and percentage for that statistic. To create the chart, we clicked the 100% stacked column chart icon in the visual gallery, and then dragged and dropped the team abbreviation data into the axis field and goals for and goals against data into the value field. This gives you the basic structure of the chart. Like the first chart we created, you can then format the slide by selecting a color for the stacked columns, enabling data labels, editing the title, and so on. A line chart is used to display trends in data over time. It's often used to show how data changes over time, such as tracking stock prices or website traffic over a period of months or years. Given the team stats data from mysportsfeeds.com is a daily snapshot, it represents a single point in time. So, we've contrived the line chart a bit by using total points as the plotted value on the y-axis. So points are along the y-axis, and team abbreviations, or teams, are along the x-axis. The outcome then is a sorted line chart that shows the team with the most points to the left of the visualization and the team with the least points to the right. A better use of the line chart for hockey data might be analyzing a player's goals across a set of games. Like the other two charts we created, we dragged and dropped the data from the Fields pane and configured that data in the chart in the Visualizations pane using the formatting controls. This included editing the title, adding labels, changing the color of the data, and so on. These three charts give you a high-level view of how to import data into Power BI and create simple dashboards, which are a collection of related visualizations that together give you insights into a specific question or problem space. A dashboard also brings visualizations together in some way and designs more of a story around or within your data. So, let's use these first three charts to create your very first hockey dashboard. After we created a new page in Power BI, we then copied and pasted the charts from their own pages to the newly created one. We then resized them such that they appeared in a stacked manner from top to bottom. While having 3 league-level views is useful, it's a bit more useful to add a filter of some sort. So, to complete this first dashboard, we clicked the slicer visualization and then dragged and dropped the team abbreviation data to field. You now have a page-level filter that you can use to compare teams. Here, you can see that we're comparing the teams within the Metropolitan Division for total points, goals for and goals against, and total shots. You learned a few key skills that you'll reuse as you progress in this course and in your broader analytics journey. That is, you learned how to import data, in this case team stats data, into Power BI, how to create 3 different types of charts, a column chart, stacked bar chart, and line chart, how to customize some of the elements of those charts, such as title, data labels, color, and so on, how to add a filter to your page so you can compare team stats, and how to create a simple dashboard that brought these visualizations together into one page. Of course, as we progress, you'll learn how to do more advanced and usable visualizations. The next lecture will explore the conceptual architecture of the overall page. Here, you'll see more of the overall conceptual picture of how we'll leverage Python to interact with the mysportsfeeds.com data. Build a simple data pipeline to a CSV table, which you'll then use to create a dashboard in Power BI. Basically, how the pieces of the puzzle come together.